You know, I want to note the senator from Kentucky has been a clarion voice for liberty. And that is one of the many things I appreciate about my friend Senator Rand Paul. I think my favorite phrase from his question was a phrase that occurred about midway through his question, where he said something to the effect of, "We need a rebellion against oppression." And that phrase I liked. That's a turn of phrase, a particularly excellent turn of phrase, Mr. President. I will confess, it reminded me of a movie series that was in the theaters when the senator from Kentucky and I were both kids, young adults, and that was the Star Wars franchise. The discussion of a rebellion against oppression, I think it captures a lot of what's going on here. We started this debate some 18 hours ago talking about the divide between the Washington establishment that is not listening to the American people, that is forcing its will on the American people, and the people of this country. And I will confess that phrase, a rebellion against oppression, conjured up to me the Rebel Alliance fighting against the empire being the Washington, D.C. establishment. And indeed, immediately on hearing that phrase, I wondered if at some point we were going to see a tall gentleman in a mechanical breathing apparatus come forward and say in a deep voice, "Mike Lee, I am your father." This is a fight to restore freedom to the people. This is a fight to get the Washington establishment, the empire, to listen to the people. And just like in the Star Wars movies, the empire will strike back. But at the end of the day, I think the Rebel Alliance, I think the people will prevail.